morning, I'm going to do something a little different. We got turkey season coming up Saturday. So I'm going out to the piece of property, my brother-in-law's house, that I'm going to be hunting at. I haven't seen any turkey there this year. That we've had some there in the past, but I haven't seen anything just yet this year. So I'm headed out there right now. Gonna do a little bit of scouting, do some calling, see if I can figure out if they're even around, where they're roosted. I have about 4 pieces of property all next to each other that I have permission to hunt. So I'm going to see hopefully that there's turkey on one of those properties and hopefully put one down. This weekend is bearded only, so only Toms, Jakes, or a hen with a beard. And you can only hunt from sunup until noon, and then that's it. So we will catch back up as soon as I get to the property. And I brought some more coffee with me, the juniper coffee again, the Camp Cook one. So we'll sit up there for a little bit and yeah, see what we can find. Been walking for about 20 minutes now, doing some owl calls. I haven't heard anything yet, but I still have a little bit of ways to walk, so looking off at the adjacent property over there, see if it's possibly got any birds up in there, but I don't see any. Woo, woo, woo! I didn't bring my turkey call with me, so obviously Saturday morning I will have that with me. And I'm probably gonna go ahead and bring some decoys just to have. My buddy Tim, he's with the Weekend Woodsman hunting team, and they travel all over. I think he's going out to Wyoming in a week to do some turkey hunting there. He was giving me some tips on where to place the decoys and how to set them up. There's a special way to do it, I guess, and special calls to use. So he's going to be hunting right down the road here on a piece of property I used to be able to hunt, and he's already got 2 gobblers. He was out there last weekend scouting, and he saw 2 toms and a hen that almost walked right over top of him. So I'll probably get with him next weekend. When he gets his, we'll come over to my property here and chat a little bit. But for now, I'm going to still do a little bit of walking. It's early. Nice sunrise coming up, though. I didn't find those deer. I think they heard me snapping sticks on the way in, so. Well, I'm going to keep scouting it out, and hopefully I can hear something. Well, I haven't seen or heard anything. So I'm just gonna pop squat here. Make some coffee. And then maybe do a little bit of calling once in a while. See if anything calls back. Might be almost out. Nice morning. Beautiful. Hopefully it stays this way. I was doing some shed hunting too, because there's still some bucks on my camera with antlers. I mean, they're spikes, but that doesn't matter. So this weekend, I'm planning on being out here. I'd say probably around 5 o'clock. And found a pretty good tree. Actually, no, that was the other spot. About, I'd say 35-40 yards where I'm going to put my decoys, where it's a little bit more open. It's along the little creek here, and there's a bunch of little hills with a tree on one, and I'm going to perch up next to that. Hopefully try hopefully be able to call them in. I don't know if anybody else around here in this area turkey hunts. There is public land over in West Branch. Not doing that. I'll take my chances here. Just a bummer. They were here a couple years ago. There was a bunch of them. I'll try to find some pictures from, I believe it was 2 years ago. See if I can find the pictures. There was a bunch. Some toms, jakes, hens. Like 20 of them. I don't remember if it was the early spring or if it was the around fall. I'll double check. Either way, they have to be around here somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna let this boil up and then I will we'll go check out the area, see if there's any scrapes or any footprints, because the ground's still pretty wet. So we'll see if we see any tracks at all. So it's open right around there, in between these two trees. So I was planning on setting up in that area. That's my other brother-in-law's property over there. I'm not sure if he's going to be hunting or not. It's pretty open back where it's further, where we have our other tree stand back there, so that's open a little bit more. Then over here, his property goes, I don't know, another 20 yards or so, 20, 30 yards. And then it goes back quite a ways onto the other piece of property, but I don't think they mind that we go on there. We just can't hunt that spot. But I think right here should be good. I might sit up against this tree here because I'll be covered up by this little bitty hill, so it kind of dips down. So if I sit there, I'll be covered up a little bit. Looks like it'd be a pretty decent spot. Just hope some turkey come through. I just can't get over this sunrise this morning. Just a little bit of fog rolling in. No wind at all. It's been a great week for the mornings. Yesterday with those couple smallmouth and catching that steelhead. I think the weather's supposed to get better from here on out, so hopefully there's no, well, rain won't, I really don't care if it rains tomorrow. Actually won't even bother me if it rains on Saturday for hunting. Turkey usually like the rain, so if it don't bother them, it won't bother me. I'm getting out regardless. I enjoy this so much. Need to find a way to do this for a living. See if we can find some sheds. Well, that about does it for the morning here. I may come back tomorrow morning. Just to keep an eye on it. Keep looking. Bring my turkey call tomorrow. Chirp a little bit. And hope for the best.